Hello YouTube, my name is Ekuegan, you can call me EK. Thank you very much for joining us on this journey. We're actually pushing our way to 23,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for being here. I can't wait to jump into this journey of Witch Queen with you. In today's video, we're going to go over this week at Bungie from February 10th, 2022. I haven't really went through it yet. I breezed through it, but now let's do a breakdown. This week at Bungie, we showed off a heck a lot, including more Void 3.0 goodness. We're also getting some legendary campaign expectations alongside a special tribute to our heroes. What a week so far, and we still have just a little more time to go before the Witch Queen finally arrives after this month, or later this month. A lot of new info has dropped this week with an enticing new vidoc, and the breakdown many have been asking for regarding Void 3.0. If you need to see my take on Void 3.0, the video before this one has an entire breakdown. If you need to see what I think about exotics, missing and matching with it, what I think is going to be good, what's not going to be good, that video is on the YouTube. Just make sure you subscribe so that you can kind of get all these in your feed. Now, this video is for the vidoc. And then feeling like the rest of us and can't wait to jump right into the next chapter of Destiny 2 story. We get it. While we would love to, but can't give the community with an early drop, there's an interactive experience available now that centers around Savathun herself and getting to know the enemy up close. So if you are, reading the TWAB, you can easily just, click on this link. And it's gonna bring you to the interactive trailer, and then you get to mess around with it. I kind of don't want to get into that right now. But yeah, let's go up. All about that Void 3.0. Another juicy tidbit that you may have missed is the hefty new blog post that offers a closer look at the revamped Void class, a change that is free for all players and one that's just honestly feels really good for showing enemies who's boss. To read the full breakdown, yes. Introduction of aspects and fragments. First introduced with Stasis and Beyond Light Expansion, this offers players more options to choose from with how they take to battle. Aspects are class-specific items that players can choose when using their revamped Void abilities. Fragments are non-specific class perks that are there as additional enhancements to how gameplay feels. So Titans. Ward of Dawn can now be almost completely instantly activated while also becoming the fastest super cooldown tier for ease of access. If you need to see this animation, the Void 3.0, Bungie kind of showed it. I have it in that video there. You can look it up. This change makes Ward of Dawn even more of a powerful defensive tool. Sentinel Shield will still let Titans harness their inner Captain America with throwing shield provided range damage as the shield bash grants a full overshield. Titan aspects includes controlled demolition, bastion, and offensive bulwark, all of which can be found in a full blog post here. Also, Kevin Giannis did reply back to Paul Tassi on Twitter, and he was saying that the middle tree Sentinel is basically going to be the default super, where you kind of hold, you hold your shield and people kind of stand behind you and shoot at stuff. So that is going to be the default super. Hunters will still be the epitome of stealth, now with even more control over what the enemies see or don't see. Mobius Quiver changes will fire off a volley of 3 arrows that can track targets and make them volatile when tethered. If you need to see this animation, it is in the previous video. On top of it, Bungie's making a change where enemies that are tethered won't really leave your tether, and enemies around it's gonna start pulling enemies in instead of having them leave out. We'll see how well this goes when it comes out. Deathfall will see the Void Anchors pull in enemies. Yeah, like I said, pulling enemies to desired location from surface and target impact. Snare Bomb's melee will also do more to weaken opponents, particularly in PvP when it removes an enemy's player's HUD and obstructs their in-game view. Hunter aspects include Trapper's Ambush, Vanish's Step, and Stylus Executioner. Warlocks. Flow like a Warlock, sting like a bee, because Void 3.0 fine-tunes what makes Warlocks so valuable and makes them truly a force to be reckoned with. The Nova Warp Super with the Vortex Super enhancement allows players to teleport efficiently to unleash the ultimate Void attack while drawing enemies in and trapping them within a web of damage. Nova Bomb with the Cataclysm enhancement allows for more control when Warlocks are on the hunt for enemies to take out, particularly in PvP instances, and detonations will disperse into smaller tracking projectiles, double tracking. Okay, shoot the Nova Bomb and also detonate early. Void 3.0 melee with Pocket Singularity unleashes Void that detonates when near foes, making them volatile when controlling their position in relation to the blast zone. Bungie also said in the Void 3.0 breakdown that you're going to be able to push people off the map with this. So that's cool. Warlock aspects includes Chaos Accelerant, Feed the Void, and Child of the Old Gods. What about new lights? That's a good question. Glad you asked. New lights, or new players as we refer to them in the Destiny community, will be able to earn their first aspects and fragments during the new light campaign. During the Schism mission, players will acquire a new quest called Learning Light that teaches them more about their subclass abilities. More aspects and fragments can be unlocked by visiting Ikora Ray in the Tower. In addition, new characters have also had their starting subclass experience change. Not only will new Hunters and Titans be starting with the Void subclass instead of Solo or Arc, all classes will now start with Void subclasses abilities intended to be more friendly and appealing to new players. So that means if you're a vet, all of the aspects and fragments and stuff like that, most of it you should have. And I believe Bungie said something about like some of them being released after the raid is dropped. So we'll see about that. Hunter, super ability, Mobius Quiver, class ability, Marksman Dodge, movement ability, triple jump, charge melee, snare bomb, void grenade, scatter grenade. Hunters have scatter grenade? Okay. Titan, super ability, center shield, class ability, tyrant barricade, movement ability, catapult lift, charge melee, shield throw, and void grenade, magnetic grenade. Super ability for the Warlock, Nova Bomb, Vortex. Class ability, Healing Rift. Movement ability, Burst Glide. Charge melee, Pocket Singularity, and Void Grenade, Vortex Grenade. There's a lot to look forward to in Void 3.0. We can't wait to see what you think once you're front and center in the action yourself. To learn more, including more about fragments, the full blog post can be found right here to be devoured. See what we did there? There's no link, but it's okay. If you need to know about Void 3.0, like I said, my previous video had it. Legendary campaign. It really do be like that sometimes. Word? Does it? Does it really do be like that all the time or sometimes? Know what I'm saying? Like, for real? Word? I gotta go. Some Guardians have been asking for more of a challenge. So the team here at Bungie has created a new legendary campaign mode that will arrive when the Witch Queen drops later this month. From reward drops to how it will differ on the base level, we wanted to dive in just a little bit deeper into what this new challenge and experience has to offer. To do just that, we got design lead Matt McConnell offering some insight into some of the most frequently asked questions about the challenge ahead. What are the main rewards of completing missions at Legendary difficulty? We got double chest rewards offering 1 to 3 extra chests per mission. Each chest will give you Whirlpool gear, XP upgrade modules, and Glimmer. Legendary players will be able to earn Throne World armor and unlock at a faster rate. Basically, higher the risk means higher the reward, especially when getting the new power level soft cap and the Witch Queen. Yeah, this shit sound hard, man. I ain't doing this. I'm taking my normal stuff. Like, what the hell wrong with y'all? Look, you got these guys running at me and shit. I'm scared, bro. I gotta go. This is crazy. Are there any unique rewards for completing the story on Legendary difficulty? Complete all missions on Legendary will award players with the following. A new emblem exclusive to those who complete the campaign at Legendary difficulty. That means my whole friend list of tryhards is going to have that on. I can't wait. A triumph required for the newest title for Throne World. A set of gear 20 above the soft cap at 1520 power level. 8 upgrade modules. New the Witch Queen exotic armor that typically is reserved for Lost Sector drops. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm doing this. All right, I'm going to cry a little bit, but I'm doing this. It's crazy. Like, what you say? Yeah? I don't have to do the Lost Sector and, like, do, like, 20 of them hoping to get the exotic? Your word, B. I don't have to wait for the day to match so I can get the exotic I need? Okay, cool. Thanks, Bungie. Exclusive Bungie rewards. More of that in the future. Some players have been asking if this is difficulty to be feared. How challenging is it? To set difficulty expectations, the Legendary campaign is designed to be harder than Legend Nightfall. Though it is easier than a solo dungeon or running a Grandmaster Nightfall. Enemies are more difficult, more aggressive. They also have a higher damage resistance, or more of a challenge to stagger, and shield is stronger to unmatched damage types. So think about it as like maybe like a Master Nightfall, but the enemies are not like, I would say the enemies are probably going to be like 10 to 15 light levels over us. So you're going to see swords, but you know, happens. The challenge of a Legendary also comes from switching up enemy interactions and infiltrations, like swapping out an elite for a boss or having an influx of more red bar foes. Yeah, that's whatever. Can I overlevel this content? Each mission caps your power, similar to the raid contest mode, so that all Guardians have an even playing field to avoid feeling like every step is a grind. The mission launch screen will have a skull displaying each mission max effective power. If you're on the level, be prepared for a bit of a tough fight. Word, son. Like, yeah. I can't wait to be crying this shit because I'm getting my shit kicked in. Oh, man. Thanks. The Mighty of Fortune battle. But is it the Mighty of Fortune battle? But is it that way for solo players too? We had a lot of aspirational content in the past, but Legendary gives us a chance to give solo players more equal footing with those that opt in to playing with a fire team. Yeah, I can't solo nothing. So I can't wait to get on my fire team. You know what I'm saying? Like, enemy damage and health scale to match your fire team. Though it won't be 1-to-1 because triple the boss health isn't fun, even still, it will be enough to keep even a veteran trio on their ornamented toes. See, look, they already told, look, they talk about I'm gonna be on my toes, man. I gotta go. What the fuck, like, yeah. We also didn't want to trivialize darkness encounters compared to solo play. So you're limited to 1 revive per player per each darkness zone and a shared timer of 40 seconds before an automatic wipe happens. Oh, yikes, it's like a raid encounter. We said time and time again, but you gotta stay close to your friends and be ready to be able to pick them up when they fall. I don't know about this, man. I might be going solo. Like, this shit's crazy. Like, I don't. Yeah. Your friends. Yeah. I'm gonna have to solo. This is crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like? Wow. Will players be able to tone things down if Legendary is a bit too much for their playthrough? Nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Damn, y'all here making quitters. For those folks that find difficulty leveling too overwhelming at first, there's an option to leave a mission and relaunch it through the classic Destiny 2 setting. Yo, talking about, yo, YouTube, you there? Yo, pick your chests up, whether you're a male or female. And if you pick Legendary, yo, go through that. Y'all got this. I believe in you. All right? I'm going to be here when you done. Don't change it. I believe in you. Remember that. All right? They're going to be like, who is that? I'm going to be like, yo, I believe in them. All right? Yo, don't quit. That's crazy. Anyways, for those who want more of a challenge later, we added nodes to replay any of the Witch Queen campaign missions on Classic or Legendary at any time. After you've beaten the mission once, of course. Basically, prepare to go ham or don't. The choice is, yo, my man. Nah, go ham. All right? Hello? Yo, this your crib? Yo, you got ham in that joint? No? All right, let's go ham anyway. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, like? All right, we back. That's crazy. Heroes are always welcome. Destiny 2 heroes welcome. Join millions and become legend. The Destiny 2 community is one of the best in gaming, and we want to celebrate how incredible each and every Guardian is. Whether it be our revived community focus spotlight, the incredible charity and initiatives like Guardians of the World, or player-driven initiatives like Operation Save New Lives to help guide newbies through new content. There's a lot to be thankful for when looking at the Destiny player base. One more way we are celebrating the majesty is that all of you gun-toting fashionistas out there is through a new series, Heroes, welcome. A new ongoing video adventure that will focus on the players themselves in a vibrantly explosive tribute as seen in the style of our kickoff video below. The first video is just the beginning, and future features we will directly showcase real players within the community to bring your Destiny 2 legends to life while we aim to inspire new lives around the world. As an example, one of the Destiny heroes we were talking to is none other than incredible Amaze. If the name sounds familiar, you may have seen a few Bungie developers share his epic impromptu Destiny raps on his stream. He kills it every time, never failing to bring the feel-good vibes that he and his community have to offer. Yo, hear me out. Nothing against anybody. It's when this shit goes live, I can't wait to see how long it takes Bungie to make me a hero. It might take like 2 years. It might never even happen. You ever felt like you was like this little ant and Bungie just don't know you? Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. All right, let's watch this. What's this?
The heroes of Destiny 2. They are the lone wolves and the fire team by your side. They are the fearless, the boss melters, the melee everything insiders. They are rescuers, revivers, and the solo dungeon divers. The grandmasters that conquer. And
the grandmasters that conquer? Nah, that's not me.
Unstoppable fists and knife-juggling fashionistas. They're the shepherds who teach you, the guides who lead
the shepherds who cheat you and guide. Yeah, that's not me. I gotta go.
Shields at the front, the slide to claim a zone, and the throw that clutches the win. They're lore readers and meta breakers. They sneak as they wait for the team to respawn and just barely land the jump to the next platform. They speed across planets on sparrows.
Oh, snap.
The stars.
This is actually cool.
A lot. They are the newbies and experts alike who might take a fall but keep on fighting. They're the community who brings strangers together, the friends who were with you from the beginning, and the new ones you made along.
Yo, that's my cousin right there. Though. I don't even know the dude, but he like my cousin right there. Like, that's crazy.
Welcome.
Destiny Heroes, welcome. Wow.
Who are
I'm telling y'all, we're gonna make YouTube videos, and we're gonna see. It's gonna take like a year or 2 years for me to be a hero. Can't wait. Anyways, are you ready to join the future of Destiny 2? Good, because heroes are always welcome. Oh, you thought we were done? Oh, nay, we have even more community-driven videos to enjoy. We asked talented members of the Destiny 2 community and beyond to answer one simple question. What is Destiny 2? What makes this game so special? How does one even begin to describe a game that has evolved so much to a newcomer? What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything in it? While that last question could be a TWAB of its own, we're kicking things off with three game takes from Solar Flare, Carbot Animations, and MP Edits to see how this expensive world looks through their eyes. Sit back and enjoy the jokes, the tips, and the gaming lens of these three amazing humans. I would do this, but this video would just last longer. But yo, MP Edits he's insane. So having him up here doing one of these is already crazy enough. MP, much love, dude. All right. Heard you like new exotics. I knew this shit was an exotic, bro. Oh my God. I told y'all. Look at this. The flaming helmet on the Titan was just, it looked way too cool, man. Way too cool. Way too cool. I'm going to have this as a background. Holy Jesus. These days, Destiny 2 literally has a fashion show. So I think we're long past the days of pretending Destiny is in a massive flex of gear of those sweet, sweet dance moves with more exotics on the way as we crush enemies. Hive goes with our bare hands. We wanted to give a little sneak peek at some of the new exotic armor that Guardians will be able to don and what sort of perks that comes with them. It's all fun and games in the Destiny class war until somebody takes it seriously. So without further ado, let's dive into what goodies all three classes have in store with a little additional insight from the developer team. Okay. Look at this helmet, dude. You can't tell me this helmet is not sweet. Holy. That's a sweet helmet. All right, what does it do? The Loreley Splendor Helm for Titans is more than just a pretty face. It has a Cauterizing Flame perk that allows for sunspots to heal players when they have Sun Warrior. Critically wounded, no biggie. The perk also ensures that a sunspot is created in your location to give you that one last fighting chance with that quick grenade and melee ability recharge and longer supers. Plus more damage, always a good thing. Okay. That's not bad. Whew. That is sick. From developer team's playtest named Stag Spot Helm, the goal here was to embrace the awesome art and to give Sunspot players another choice besides Phoenix Cradle. Also, melee builds are becoming more popular, and this makes higher level difficulties melee more viable, at least in theory. Okay. The Titan Horse Frost Z chest piece is also nothing to scoff at. Though this one takes a chilly approach to combat for stasis users with the Glacial Fortification perk. When a player uses stasis, it allows it for a Titan barricade to become an impressive wall of stasis crystals. These crystals will slow any target that gets too close while also boosting the players and their fire team weapon reload speed, stability, and range. This is dope. The crystals will slow any targets that gets too close. That's probably a 5 to 10 meter, but that is wild. This was a team effort. The original idea was to replace barricades with just a single ice block, but Kevin Yanis and ability team had some ideas and stuff lying around from Beyond Light for spawning crystals. To spice it up, we wanted to have it grant the new benefits of a rally barricade, and then Giannis suggested that the spawn objects could just be Stasis' version of a rally barricade window. It proved to be a ton of fun, and the rest is history. Kevin, man, great job. All right, Warlocks. First up, let's talk about them legs, because Warlock mains have definitely been shouting out their love for the new Secant Filament armor with the Devouring Rift perk. These These shiny walking sticks of power will grant a player Devourer when they cast their Power Rift. Oh, snap. Okay, you don't even need to run Devourer. Then you got a Rift that gives it to you. Allowing for damage from both allies and individual players. The ability to disrupt foes, but in style. Does this, wait, does this give Devour to everybody? These shiny walking sticks of power will grant a player Devour when they cast Empire Rift, allowing for damage from both allies and individual. Oh, okay, so I guess it's only for the person that's in there. But if your teammates are killing stuff, you're gonna heal anyway. This is gonna like be insane in Crucible. This is gonna be insane in Crucible. This started as what can we give Warlocks that would make Empower Rifts a more viable choice in Master Plus content. We figured the answer was well, it probably has to heal you, and eventually we settled on what we call the Divine Rift Fans. Overload was added to increase excitement and expand the option players had to build for various champion-enabled content. Overload was added. Wait. Do these boots give you overload? What? This is very shiny. Allow for damage. That is wild. That is insane. That is insane. Okay. Next up are the Osmiomancy Gauntlets for Warlocks with the Fervent Cold Snap perk. This nifty looks allows for Cold Snap grenades to have an additional charge that will recharge faster when it makes direct impact. The Seeker spawn from Cold Snap grenades also travel further too. Bonus. Oof. Since Hunters had a Dustfield modifier and Titans have something like a Glacial modifier, it felt natural to give Warlocks something for Cold Snap. Fun fact, the ground follow for this is so fast that we had to bug files to change how we acquire targets. The issue, a grenade thrown near a combatant's feet could spawn a ground follow that traveled through and behind the enemy, and then turn around to come directly back towards the Warlock by the time the effect applied. It looks like the Cold Snap were actively avoiding hidden targets and speeding directly away instead. Thankfully, that shouldn't be an issue at launch. Imagine that's still an issue at launch. We'll see. This helmet is sick. That's a Hunter helmet. Okay. Don't worry, Hunters. I still have love for you despite the jokes. You got some pretty cool gear on the way, including the Bright Ranger helm with the Voltaic Mirror perk. Lightning lovers, here's where your arc powers can truly shine. This perk allows players to redirect with their arc staffs to deal an increased amount of damage and orders of power generation for all allies. Basically, get in there and do some damage. Sounds like a good time. Okay. We wanted to make something for Arcstrider that leaned into the aspect of the super that doesn't normally get focused. There are players that love wielding other people's attack, creatures, game pieces against them. This is for those people. I knew these gloves were an exotic when I did that reaction to the video. And lastly, Hunters also have the Renewal Grasp to look forward to with the Depths of Dustfield perk. This gives Guardians a much larger radius for their Dustfield grenades, while also nerfing incoming damage for allies within the Dustfield range. Whoa. Wow, also nerfing incoming damage. I wonder how much that adds. Any target locked within that space will also deal out a reduced amount of damage, so go out there and make those Hive cry. Yeah, but if I can run Aeons and make heavy for my team, nah. States Hunters now have a sort of mini Silencer Squall that they can deploy with a grenade. This gives Revenant the ability to play more of a team-focused role or to play more of an area denial control game than they've been able to before. I feel like this would be used more in Crucible than in PvE, but to each their own. While not the beefy boy TWAB that last week was, we figured a nice little recap would do well since we had so much good stuff dropped this week. Seeing everyone's excitement after the vidoc went live was a whirlwind for the team, causing a rush of joy and excitement to completely take over the studio. We have so much, and we can't wait to tell you and to show you. One more light TWAB before the Witch Queen arrives, and then it's about to go down. Are you ready? I should go hippie. Also, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But the most important thing is turning notifications on to all, because in over time you'll get all my content, and you know, you kind of help the channel get into the algorithm. We're also going to be on front page on February 22nd for the release of Witch Queen. So even if you're a YouTube viewer and you kind of want to dive over to the Twitch side, my name is the same on Twitch. Come hang out. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much for being here. Deuces.